welcome back for another video. I'm Eharbad, a free-to-play endgame player in Raid Shadow Legends. Today, the portal is glowing blue, and we have a 2x Ancient Shard event going on. I have 281 shards at the moment. Obviously, we did use 150 for the guaranteed champion just what it was like last weekend. It's all a blur. So my rationale here is I don't need to summon, and I could easily use this as an event to skip and just save the shards. But even if I do summon and go for the 3,000 points, which I estimate to be on average 57 shards, I'll still have easily enough ancient shards for another guaranteed. And I do expect we will get one during the Christmas period. I think I will still summon during this 2x anyway. Overall, my hope is that we may continue to flesh out our Sylvan Watchers, particularly Ruella, Duedan would both be quite nice to pull on the epic side. I don't think it's realistic to hope for any of the legendaries, but obviously Elva would be nice there as well. You could argue that I should delay summoning until Chunder is off the 10x, but if I do continue to pick up more copies of Chunder, it will get me that bit closer in the future to being able to have a +2 or +4 empowered nuker. So I'm relatively comfortable with pulling now, as I think in the long run, even if I have an additional copy of Chunder, it's no bad thing. In any case, let's jump into it. We have an estimated 56 shards to pull. I do currently have 30 points coming from from mystery shards, so we only need 2,970 points. Let's jump into the pulls and see if we get lucky. First 10 pull up. We should see better epic rate since there is a 2x, although this first 10 pull you could be forgiven for believing that is not the case. We are behind schedule, need to pull an estimated another 50 shards. Epic there, hoping for either good epic rate or legendary. Again, we are doing terribly. Only 2 epics from the first 20. Nothing that's going to help me in terms of fleshing out missing epics. Next set of 10, and we are getting completely trolled right now. We're 30 shards in and we've only got 780 points. Remarkably bad. We'll probably end up using a lot more than the 57 shards expected. It's all blue once more. That is remarkably bad RNG. Go for another 10. Have an epic at least, but that is that. I mean, wow, we have pulled 50 shards so far. We have only got 1,220 points. And it's getting to the point where is it even worth carrying on? I estimate it will still require another 33 shards just to get to the 3,000 points. We will carry on. And we've at least got an epic this time. Hopefully we'll get another couple. 2 epics, 580 points from that one, but this is astonishingly bad RNG. Go one more time, no streamer luck here. Theresk, I think might be new for me. Right, we need 580 points more. Just create some space quickly. Right, so since we have just 590 points remaining, I'm going to summon these one at a time. We've already used a lot of resources. 10 points. 580. And so that's 570 remaining, which honestly the pulls we're having so far have been absolutely atrocious. Other rare. Another rare. 5 rares in a row again. We've gone way over the expectation. And this is the risk, like, this is why pulling shards is not always a good idea. We now need 270 points remaining. And 60, basically 1 rare and 1 epic will finish us off. We really just want to pick up an epic at this point, getting kind of silly. We've used now 81 shards. This is just insane. 40 points. One more, I mean, we're going to end up pulling nearly 100 shards just to get this. That was absolutely not worth it at all, I have to say. What a waste of shards. We have done it, but at what cost? 83 shards to get 3,000 points. It's terrible. Chancellor Yasmin was new, so at least we have 1 new champion to show for our troubles. We didn't get anything in Sylvan Watchers. I mean, this is a perfect example of why not to pull if you don't need to. I'd have been much better off just hoarding those shards and hoping that they ended up, you know, during the festive period doing like 2 guaranteeds, and I'd have been able to get them both. Now, if they do a second guaranteed, it's going to be a challenge for me to accrue enough shards by Christmas to have enough for 2 guaranteeds, if that's what happens on the ancient side. So overall, a terrible 2x for me. Absolutely atrocious. The only thing left to do, as I always do in these summoning videos, we get to do our soul stones. First off, we will buy the small one. So we're going to do 20 mortal and 1 immortal. Hope if we get better luck here, because our summoning luck was dreadful. 3-star Gembo, not too bad. Otherwise, bit of gold could be someone nice, and we've actually got 2-star Hefrak. That's pretty good, actually. That's on the wish list. Right, let's summon another 10. This could make up for all the bad RNG on the ancient shards if we just get some of the better champions here. No one that I can use here at all. Okay. The only thing of interest is the Hefrak, who will go straight in and awaken. Decide in a little while which blessing to give him. It'll probably end up being Lightning Cage, I'd imagine. And then on the Immortal Soulstone, fingers crossed, let's hope this makes up for the appalling 2x Ancient Luck, and it's rare. But it is a Cold Heart. Cold Heart was on the wish list, so it could be worse. We'll take it. Anyway, that's all for this video. A rather depressing bit of RNG for you to witness. I know people think that my account is always lucky. It isn't. There's been many, many summoning events such as this over the years where I've gone in and got nothing to show for it. And furthermore, wasted a lot of shards with a bad epic pull rate. So yeah, there it is. Although we do the calculation on what we're expecting, unfortunately, RNG isn't always on your side, and you have to take into account that things can go a lot worse than the average odds predict. So my general advice would be, don't participate in the event if you don't think you have enough shards to guarantee what you want to get out of it. So for me in this instance, I wanted to make sure that we got to the 3,000 points. I wanted to guarantee getting the legendary tome, the essence, and all the other goodies, but it required a lot more shards than the odds suggested it would, and that is always something we need to be aware of. Yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.